Hello my dear students, myself Dr. Nilesh Kumar Gupta. I am working as a professor at Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College, Ghaziabad. So, today I will teach you about the fast Fourier transform. So, you know generally this topic discuss about the Fourier transform for discrete time system, discrete time sequences. So, whenever you talk, you study about the discrete time signals and systems and you want to take its Fourier transform, okay, then this type of algorithm like FFT you can use. So, fast Fourier transform, it is the modification of DFT, that is discrete Fourier transform that generally you use, but in discrete Fourier transform you have to do large computations here. Okay. Every time you have to calculate at different points, at different sampling points. So, that is so lengthy for you and complicated also. So, overcome those limitations in DFT that you take generally, you have to use here some algorithm like fast Fourier transform. Now, you can take the Fourier transform fastly here by designing some algorithm here. So, that we will discuss in this lecture. Okay. That is this my title is fast Fourier transform 1. It is under the subject of digital signal processing. Its AK2 code is KEC 503. So, in my last video lecture number 25, I also gave you the introduction of fast Fourier transform. What is the meaning of fast Fourier transform? What are the classification and what are the types of fast Fourier transform that you can take here. Okay. So, now we will discuss further here. Now, at first we come on classification of DFT. Okay. So, how you classify your FFT here? FFT is not another thing, it is further modification of DFT. It means you are here also you are taking the Fourier transform of discrete time signal. This is nothing. Okay. So, further to overcome the some complexity and lengthy process, you are designing these FFT algorithms here, and that is classification I am giving in this PPT here. So, there are two types of classification of FFT. First is our divide and conquer approach. Again this type of approach is divided into two categories. Okay. First is our DIT FFT, that is decimation in time fast Fourier transform, and second is decimation in frequency fast Fourier transform. So, first is our DIT FFT algorithm. It means decimation in time fast Fourier transform. Second is our decimation in frequency fast Fourier transform, that is DIF FFT, decimation in frequency fast Fourier transform. So, this is the first classification. Second classification, it is different, that is DFT you can use as a linear filtering. It means if you want to filter your signals here as per your requirement. So, these are of two types further. First is our Chebyshev transform and second is our Georgel algorithm. So, these type of algorithm and transform that you can use as a linear filtering. If you want to select some selected signals, okay, and you want to some linear filtering anywhere as per your requirement, then you can use these two type of method under the DFT as a linear filtering. So, these are the classification of FFT that you can use. So, we will concentrate here on first approach, that is divide and conquer approach. Under this we have to study here DIT FFT and DIF FFT algorithms. So, at first we see here steps of the FFT algorithm. So, number of input samples if it is capital N. Okay. So, you know capital N is equal to 2 to the power V. If radix 2 you are using here, N it means number of sampling points. Okay. If I am talking about radix 2, so it will be multiple of 2. So, 2 to the power V is equal to N. under the radix 2. So, first thing is that your number of input sample is equal to 2 to the power v, and v is an integer. Okay. So, n is equal to 8, 16, 32, 64 and so on. Now, input sequence is shuffled through the bit reversal. The index n of the sequence x n is expressed in binary and in reverse. Then number of stages in the flow graph that you draw under the your DIT and DIFFT algorithm. So, that will you can decide v is equal to log of n on the base of 2. It means here v is number of decomposition. What I am saying, decimation in time, decimation frequency. So, you have to split your sequences here, either of time domain sequences or of your frequency domain sequence. So, v is number of decomposition, like if I am taking n is equal to 8. So, 8 is 2 to the power 3, it means you have to decompose your signal, you have to split your signal 3 times. That is the meaning of this. Now, further each stage consists of n by 2 butterfly structure you will get here. Now, input output for each butterfly are separated as follows. Separation is equal to 2 to the power m minus 1 samples, where m is the stage index, stage being numbered from left to right, that is m is equal to 1 for stage 1, then m is equal to 2 for stage 2 and so on. And the amount to separation increasing from left to right in the order of 1 to 4 up to the n by 2. So, these are the some steps, okay, that you can adopt under the FFT algorithm. Now, this is another example you can take here under the radix 2. Radix 2, if I am saying radix 2, it means always your number of samples, your total number of sequences, that will be multiple of 2. If I am saying radix 3, it means your n should be multiple of 3. If I am saying radix 4, so it means your n should be multiple of 4. Now, I am taking radix 2. Okay. So, here you are having 16 points, 16 sequences. Okay. So, here your n is equal to 16, it means 2 to the power 4. So, you have to decompose your signal under the radix 2 4 times. Now, in the first category, what I am writing here, one signal of 16 points. 16 points here you are having 0 to 15. Now, if you have to divide these 16 points into 2 equal parts, so 16 by 2 it means 8, it means 8 points, it means 2 signals of 8 points. Again you have to decompose these, then it will be 4 signals of 4 points. You can see here 4 signals, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 8 signals of 2, again you have to divide into equally here. So, 8 signals of 2 points, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 8 signals consisting of 2 points here, and further single points will be there for 16 signals individually. Okay. At the last you have to achieve this, always in the problem it is given to you, and you at the last you have to achieve this one. Okay. Generally last stage you have to get here. Now, so this is the your flow graph, you can say stage of for radix 2 n is equal to 8. Now, this is the flow graph of first stage. Okay. Whenever your n is equal to 8, you are taking n is equal to 8, it means 2 to the power 3. So, at the first time, okay, in last lecture I explained you about the DIT FFT algorithm expression. So, in the first stage you have to decompose your n into 2 parts, okay, n into 2 parts, it means n by 2, n by 2. Okay. So, if you are breaking the sequences into 2 equal parts, that is n by 2 point DFT, n by 2 point DFT, then the flow graph will be in this form as per the our expression that we derived in our last lecture. Okay. So, here you can see what you are having x 0 to x 7. Why? Because you are having 8 sequences here. Now, you have to divide into equal parts. Okay. So, 4 even and 4 odd sequences you are taking here. like x0, okay, 4 even it means x0, x2, x4, x6. So, one part is there, okay. Correspondingly, you are getting the output of G0, G1, G2 and G3. Similarly, for odd sequences you will get here from x0 to x7, what will be there? What will be those? x1, x3, x5, x7. Now, you are getting capital H0, capital H1, capital H2 and capital H3. Okay. So, you are getting 4 point because you are dividing here your sequence 8 sequences into 2 parts, and every part consists of the 4 sequences, 4 even and 4 odd. Okay. And you are considering these outputs for the even and these outputs for the odd, and as per the formula you will generate your final signal capital X0, capital X1, capital X2, capital X3, capital X4, capital X5, 6 and 7, and correspondingly you will get your Tidal factor here. This is called your Tidal factor. Tidal factor is very important because these plays the very important role for designing your FFT algorithm. So, these are the very important that you have to consider always. So, this is the your first stage. Now, you find in your flow graph of DIT FFT the butterfly structure. So, in butterfly structure it means what? This is like you can say as a flip flop also. Okay. So, in butterfly structure this type of structure you will get here, like you are having A here, B here. So, here you will get A plus B, A and B will be there. Now, here you what you will get? You will get A and this is opposite. If it is 1 then next in the next structure it is 1 then it will be generally minus 1. So, if it is A plus B, okay, if it is A you are considering and this is B you are considering here. So, the output of this point it will be A plus B, and at this point you will get A minus B. Okay. So, these are the Tidal factor. If you solve these Tidal factors or you are applying the some property, then you will get final answer in this form. And this is what why how it is possible due to the value of your Tidal factor that you are taking here. Okay. Now, this is your final flow graph for n is equal to 8. Okay. So, this is like your butterfly structure that you can see here. Okay. If you solve for the single points, this one, this one, this one, in this way you can calculate this one. So, in this you have to decompose 3 times here. You can say first decimation, second decimation and third decimation. Then you will complete your DIT FFT algorithm here, because you are having either n is equal to 8. So, you have to decompose, you have to split your sequence 3 times. First time what your n, you are having n. So, you have to break this n into 2 parts, n by 4, n by 4. Next this n by 4 again you have to divide into 2 parts, this one. Okay. Again this will be your 2 parts, and simple at the last stage you have to do for single sequences. So, in this way you have to decompose, you have to split, you have to break your sequences into 3 times for n is equal to 8. If n is equal to 16 will be there, then you have to decompose, you have to split your sequences 4 times, 2 to the power 4 is equal to 16. Now, we can take this simple example here under the radix 2 DIT FFT algorithm. So, your signal is given to you, okay. At 0 its value is 1, at 1 it is 2, then at 2 it is 3, then 4 minus 3 minus 2 minus 1 is given to you, and your capital N is equal to here 8. Your input sequences, total input sequences are 8, and you have to apply here DIT FFT in under the radix 2, because your n is equal to 8. So, obviously it is radix 2. Why? Because 8 is the multiple of 2, 2 to the power 3, and this is 3. This is the integer value. Okay. So, now again you have to draw your DIT FFT algorithm in this, like in this diagram. Okay. So, for that at first you have to calculate your Tidal factors. Here n is equal to 8, that is given to you. Okay. So, Tidal factor, what do you require here? You know W n k is equal to, Tidal factor is equal to W n k is equal to what is? It is e to the power minus ka j 2 pi by n, okay, into k. Now, you have to calculate W n 0, W n 1, W n 2, W n 3, and n is equal to 8. So, W at 0, at first you have to calculate W at 0. W at 0 is equal to e to the power j, e to the power is equal to 1. So, W at 0 is equal to 1. Now, W at 1 is fit, it is what? E to the power minus j 2 pi by 8, because capital N is equal to 8 into k is equal to 1. So, e to the power minus ka j pi by 4, and you know here what? E to the power minus ka j theta is equal to cos theta minus j sin theta. So, now e to the power minus ka j pi by 4, it means cos pi by 4 minus j sin pi by 4, and cos pi by 4 is equal to 1 upon root 2, that is 0.707, and cos pi by 4 also is 1 upon root 2, that is 0.707. Now, you will get W at 1 is equal to 0.707 minus j 0.707. Similarly, W at 2, if you are putting k is equal to 2 here, so it will be e to the power minus ka j 2 pi by 8 into 2. So, it will be e to the power minus ka j pi by 2. So, it will be cos pi by 2 minus j sin by this formula. Okay. Remember it, cos pi by 2 is equal to 0, sin pi by 2 is equal to 1. So, it will be minus ka j. Now, W at 3 again you have to put here k is equal to 3, then it will be cos 3 pi by 4 minus j sin 3 pi by 4, 3 pi by 4 135. Okay. Again 135, it will be in terms of 1 upon root 2. So, the answer will be minus ka 0.707 minus j 0.707. So, in this way you can calculate your Tidal factors, because you require Tidal factors in all the steps. Then you can calculate your final output values. Okay. Now, what I told you in my previous PPT is here, like in butterfly structure, right, if it is A, this is B. Okay. So, output of this, it will be A plus B into W n k. So, if you solve this systematically, then you will get this one. Similarly, it will be A minus B W n k. So, it will be, if you solve in this way, so it will be 5. Okay. So, Tidal factors very important, because as per the value of Tidal factors, your output you can calculate here. Okay. Now, so in this way you can design your all the your algorithm for this question for stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and you will get your final answer here in terms of capital X 0, capital X 1, capital X 2, capital X 3, and capital up to the capital X 7. So, this is DIT FFT. Why I am calling DIT FFT? Because मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, what I am doing here, I have to split, I am splitting here our time domain sequences. Okay, this I have to divide this into even and into odd, and after the splitting our time domain sequences into even and odd or into the equal number of sequences, I am getting correspondingly frequency domain or its DFT. Okay. That is why I am calling this is our DIT FFT algorithm, and this is the, it shows the stage 1 for this, stage 2 and stage 3. After the dividing your sequences into equal parts. Now, you will also get here bit reversed order, okay, as per your equation, as per your requirements also here. Now, for the same question, how you calculate your output for after the first stage decomposition, after the second stage decomposition, and final stage. Okay. So, you are having these are the inputs what you are having, and you are dividing, you are splitting your sequences into equal number of parts into the even and odd number of sequences here. So, it will be in this form for stage 1. If you see stage 1, so stage 1 in what? It is 1, it is minus 4. So, 1 plus minus 4 into 1. So, into 1 why I am writing? Because 1 what is the W at 0 is equal to kya tha? What is the value of W at 0? It is 1, that is why I am writing here 1. So, 1 plus minus 4 into 1 is equal to minus 3. Okay. In second stage 1 minus 4 into 1 is equal to 5. Similarly, 3 plus minus 2 into 1, because W at 0 you are using a Tidal factor, you know the value of W at 0 is equal to 1. Okay. Similarly, 2 minus 3, so 2 plus minus 3 into 1 and 2 minus of 3 into 1, you will get minus 1 and 5. Similarly, 3 and 5 you will get. So, in the first stage you will get these output 3 minus 5 1 5 minus 1 5 3 and 5. Again you have to decompose these even number of sequences into odd and even. Okay. Again you have to take the some combination here. So, stage 1 outputs are this, and you can calculate stage 2 output here. Okay. What it will be? What? Minus 3 plus 1 into 1 is equal to minus 2. Now, you require here the other Tidal factors. Okay. So, as per the value of Tidal factor you will get these outputs, okay, these and these. Okay. So, you have to apply here, so directly you can calculate your output of second stage. Since in case of DFT you have to calculate every time putting the small n is equal to 1, 2, 3 and you have to calculate all the values. But here some formula is specified under the algorithm, only you have to put the values and your corresponding Tidal factor values and you will get the output here. Then you can calculate output easily here. Okay. And final stage what? You require another Tidal factors and you will get these outputs here. Okay. This is the last Tidal factor that you are getting. Okay. You have to put here, then you will calculate your output here. So, finally, your output will be what? It will be x of 0 is equal to 0 you are getting here. So, capital X of 0 is equal to 0 you are getting here. Now, capital X of 1 is equal to what you are getting? So, that will be answer at 1 this one, at 2 you will get this one, at 3, at 4, at 5, 6 and 7. So, this will be answer that you will get under the DIT FFT algorithm if sequences are given to you. Now, another example we can take here, okay, x of n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, you have to find out x of k using DIT FFT. So, this question also you can calculate by the simple formula of DFT, but every time you have to put the values. But under the FFT algorithm, you know the formula of all the stages, only you have to put your numerical values and you will get the output. This is the advantage of FFT algorithm that you cannot do in your DFT. That is why we are calling this is fast Fourier transform. By the FFT also you are taking the Fourier transform of discrete time signal. This is same, but here you can take the Fourier transform easily. Okay. So, x of k you are using by using DIT FFT algorithm. Okay. So, at first as usual what you have to calculate, because n is equal to 8 it is at 0. So, your sequences are is equal to 8, so n is equal to 8. Again your Tidal factors are W at 0, W at 1, W at 2, W at 3, again the same values for n is equal to 8, for n is equal to 8 if it is given. So, always the same formula you have, there will be no change. Okay. Now, you have to put the values here, okay, x 0, x 4, x 2, x 6, simple sequences are giving to you, okay, and as per the given values you have to put here, okay, and your generalized flow graph, and you will get the answer here. Okay. So, here also your decomposition, what you have to split your sequence 3 times, first decomposition, second and third. Okay. In first, what your n is equal to 8, if it is in, then you have to decompose your signal n by 2 n by 2, and second you have to decompose that n by 2 into n by 4 n by 4, and at the last you have to decompose that n by 4 again n by 8 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 n by 8. In this way you can calculate your DFT easily here. So, that is why we say what this is fast Fourier transform, that you can take, you can easily calculate Fourier transform for discrete time sequences. Now, if you calculate here, so x of 0 is equal to 20 you will get, if you put the values here in the similar manner that I explained in this class, okay, then you will get your DFTs at 0, at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4, at 5, at 6 and at 7. So, in DIT FFT you are decomposing your signals or sequences in time domain. These are the not in sequence, but your frequency domain and your DFT, that will be in sequence. Okay. You will get the answer in sequence, like at first you will get capital X of 0, then X of 1, then capital X of 2, 3, 4, 5. So, these are in sequence you will get under the DIT FFT. That is why I am calling this is decimation in time fast Fourier transform. Now, this will be the answer. Okay. At 0 what you are getting, at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4, at 6, 5, 6 and 7. Okay. So, at the 8 points, because your n is equal to 8, that was given in the question, and you are calculating your sequences Fourier transform for all the 8 values. So, this is your DIT FFT algorithm. Now, in DIT FFT what? You are having small x of n, this is your input sequence, discrete signal, and this is your capital X of k. You are calculating here DFT. Okay. You are converting your discrete time signal into the discrete time frequency sequence. Okay. Now, you can take the DFT from this to this, or you can take IDFT from this to this. It means x of n, small x of n is having the DFT of capital X of k, and capital X of k is having the inverse DFT of small x of n. So, in DIT FFT you have to decompose these time domain signals, time domain sequence, these are decomposes into equal number of parts, and you will get the your X of k or DFT in sequences. That is your DIT FFT algorithm, decimation in time fast Fourier transform, and this rule is applicable to all DIT FFT algorithm. It is not for only n is equal to 8, you can also take n is equal to any other value also. Okay. So, radix under the radix 2, under the radix 3 also you can do if n is equal to 9, 27. Okay. These are given to you because 9 is 3 to multiple of 2, 3, 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power 3, it means this is under the radix 3. Similarly, radix 4, radix 5, okay, and composite FFT also you can use here, like if n is equal to 12, it is given to you. So, 12 it is not a multiple of 2, 3, 4. So, you have to decompose this n is into 2 radix, okay, 3 into 4. So, you have to apply here radix 3 and radix 4. So, this is called composite FFT, that also you can use here, and these are the references that you can use. Okay. So, I hope it is clear to everybody FFT algorithm in decimation in time. So, DIT FFT algorithm. In next lecture, I will discuss about the DI FFT and some question also we will see in my next lecture. Okay. Thank you very much.